Good Wednesday morning, folks. Let's get airborne. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Had a great yoga flow this morning, great meditation. God is great, life is great, everything's awesome. And even when it's not awesome, it's awesome. Everything's fine, it's always fine. Let's go ahead and get airborne. Looking forward to heading up to Sun and Fun. Looks like I'm going to see some TGO members. Got some emails from folks that are going to be up there. Kid and is already up there with the Veterans Prostate Cancer Foundation. He's up there, so I'll see Kid as well. He's a fellow TGO member, so you'll see him, former Tomcat guy and great American. He said it. I got a text from him this morning. He said it looked like the Battle of Britain yesterday with all the L-39s buzzing around. So it's going to be a good weekend. Love seeing the Blues, especially with their new jets. Listen to me, they're flying old jets. No, you flew old jets. Yeah, exactly. It was a sad day when they're like, yeah, the Legacy Hornet. I'm like, oh my God, I flew something that's called Legacy. But now the Super Hornet's getting old. So we all get old, sunrise, sunset. Hey, quick reminder. I was in the Hunters this morning. There's some conversations going back and forth. I have GroupMe app. Does anyone know how I can join the chat and GroupMe? And other people saying, hey, I'd like to be in there as well. Quick reminder, folks, this is the Hunters, right? So it's either $29.95 for a year. That's a full throttle annual, and you get access to the Hunters, or you do the monthly, $4.97 a month for however long you want to do it, and then upgrade to save money. This isn't the GroupMe is lifetime. It's max afterburner. You get lifetime access to everything. You get to designate somebody to turn it over to when you're done. I'm the only guy that does that. And this is lifetime. Okay, max afterburner, 216 people in here. As you've heard me say repeatedly, it's the best hedge fund I've seen in 30 plus years because we trade our own money. Everybody's trading their own money. This isn't the Beardstown ladies where we all put it into a kitty. We all sit around and knit and vote on buying Apple today. I'd rather get my teeth drilled. That makes no sense to me. I like being an independent single-seat fighter pilot, but part of a squadron, right? So if you're sitting there as a lonely retail trader, you don't have to. Either join the Hunters for $29.95 a year or $4.97 a month for a little bit. For a little bit is whiz as a businessman. Be in the $4.97 a month forever. That's kind of a dick move. That's not me. That's why you can do the annual. Or do the lifetime, folks. So if you need the lifetime link, it's gone up, and it hasn't gone up the way it's supposed to go up. Again, I'm still cleaning up stuff from before spring break. This is the old rate, $1,500 a month for 12 months. It's supposed to be $1,850 now or whatever it is because lifetime membership has gone up. So get this before I get to my techie to make these changes. And you save, that's $3,000. You'll save $3,000 if you use this link. You're welcome. Okay, so there's a little confusion in there, so I wanted to clean that up. There's 65 folks over here in the Hunters. You get kind of almost me. I don't put all my intel in here, folks. If I'm at the beach and I'm getting intel, it goes into the GroupMe. The Hunters is online on the TGO website. It's not an app. It's online. So everybody good? All right, let's start with something that should creep you the hell out. And, I'm going to do a half an hour. Weekly options has to be a half an hour going forward. I got to be more disciplined. When the booger eaters in the world tell you they're scared, what should we do? So, well, let's start with I was going to say good. This isn't good because this is really bad. Humans will achieve immortality in 8 years. Yes, trust me, God is laughing at that headline. I wonder if the Daily Mail could put more ads on one screen. I can't even see the content. Dear Daily Mail, never in the history of the internet have I ever clicked on an ad. That's not true. I've clicked on an ad by accident because I can't close this. But anyway, let's try and read the headline through the Daily Mail's bullshit. Humans will achieve immortality in 8 years, says former Google engineer who has predicted the future with 86% accuracy. Has everybody seen the movie Transcendence with Johnny Depp? Nanobots are going to help achieve human immortality. The technology will repair cells and tissues and deteriorate that deteriorate as the body ages. Folks, I've talked to people in medicine, in military medicine, the shit they're going to have on battlefields. They already have suits where if you get shot, these nanobots go and repair the wound. And I'm glad I'm living when I'm living because, first of all, God laughs at this headline. Immortality. Technically, you are immortal, but it ain't living on a hard drive. Why do I say this is a horror for those sitting here going, I want to live forever? You do live forever. Separate conversation. You don't want to live forever like this. Go watch Transcendence tonight with Johnny Depp. You want to be uploaded to a hard drive? Yeah, if I can kind of live forever. Guess who controls hard drives? You? Are you going to control you in a hard drive? Do you not remember this guy? Let me take you back 5 years ago or however long ago this was. I'll click on it. I'm going to guess the date. 2015. You ready? Let's see if I'm right. Damn it. I was right initially. 2017. I said 5 years ago, not 15. I had 5 on the brain. See, I don't want to be immortal. Putin says the nation that leads in AI will be the ruler of the world. So raise your hand if you want to be immortal, being uploaded to a hard disk, being ruled by who? So let me back up a little bit. Did you see the booger eaters this morning? Or I think it was yesterday. Elon Musk, other AI experts, Steve Wozniak, a bunch of nerds said, we have to stop. Appeal to stop causes tension among stakeholders amid concerns over pace of advancement. Ladies and gentlemen, these guys are all calling after this last chat GBT4 or whatever was released. They all said, stop, 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 stop. So guys, I'm a political science major from South Jersey. Eagles fan. Forget about it. You guys know me. Not smart enough in a lot of things. So when the guys and gals smarter than me who are building this shit go, whoa, we got to stop. What do you think we should do? And 5 years ago, when this guy said, we have got to be first. I remember briefing you on this in 2017. I'm like, because ladies and gentlemen, knowing the military as I do and our evil government, if you can think about it, if you can sit here and go, wouldn't it be neat if this could happen? Somebody's doing it. Somebody's building it. You might be the first one on the planet to have that particular thought, but I doubt it. This should freak you the hell out. So there's your daily freak out. The nerds in the room have said we need to stop building this shit right now. We need to take an operational pause. Do you think all the nerds listen to that and go, yeah, this is getting dangerous? Or are you one of these people? I'm a stakeholder in this shit and I'm making money. We've all seen the Terminator, folks. This is nuts. When you hear me say this is nuts, you need to sit up in your chair and listen. There was an article in Zero Hedge last night that said what? AI will destroy 300 million jobs in this country. Who told you years ago McDonald's employees screaming, I want a living wage? Working at McDonald's isn't supposed to be a living wage. It's supposed to be a stair-stepping job. But if this is where we are in our country, McDonald's is like people frothing at the mouth. What did McDonald's? Did you see this the other day? I forget what city it's in. The first fully automated McDonald's. Not a human in the building. Well, somebody still has to deliver the food. Did you see the robot the other day replacing workers in Amazon centers? Not like the little robot that goes on the floor with a box. This one has the legs and the arms. It picks up a box and it moves and it puts it on a conveyor belt. So first of all, the truck that drives to McDonald's won't have a dude or a lady in it. If you do need to get the food from the door to the thing, it'll be that robot that doesn't need to pee, take a break, and doesn't want to raise. But eventually it's going to kill you. So here's your freak of the day. I was going to save this to accelerated retirement, but the whiz moment is we're fucked. The Gordon Gekko moment is Google, I don't even know. But looking at these, I read this morning before yoga with my cup of coffee going, oh my God. So tomorrow in AR, we'll talk about God and getting bullish on God and true immortality. Today, we're talking about, oh my God, these people are freaked. Right? I feel like I'm on an airliner with my children and my wife. Whenever the plane's bumping around, I've told them, if my eyes are closed or I'm staring at my movie I'm watching, you're fine. If I reach over and tighten your lap belt, pay attention. That's what's going on. These people are tightening the lap belt, and we're just sitting here still waiting for a manifesto from a transsexual who shot up a Christian school. Do you remember the guy in Buffalo that shot up the Safeway or whatever it was? Within 10 minutes, the dude's manifesto the cops had, and it was like, oh, my God. Day 3? The chief of police. Oh, yeah, I don't think I've read it yet. We shouldn't allow mental people to have weapons in this country. All of you frothing at the mouth about improved background checks. And, the chick, the dude, it was nuts. Was under the care of a doctor. The parents knew it was nuts. Oh, we only thought she had one gun. I'm sorry. I don't get it. Did you see all the accounts that got blocked on Twitter last night? Speaking of Elon Musk, I don't know if they're back today. Andy Ngo, all these people. Remember, there was going to be a trans day of rage in this country. Guess what? If you retweeted or posted that sign that had weapons and guns on it, the trans day of rage, your account got locked out last night. Is he back? Okay, he's back. So that was interesting last night. So if you posted this, update. Police identified the suspect as 23-year-old Audrey Hale, who they shot and killed at the scene. CBS News is still working to confirm Hale's. I can't. It's not funny, but it's funny. Police, CBS News is still trying to confirm Hale's gender identity. That's the priority. 3 dead children, 3 dead adults. Misgendering the murderer is the real crime. You got to watch the replay from yesterday, guys, because I can't. I'm not going to do what I did again with the end of I wrote it down, March 28th. It's over with, folks. Raging inflation, a government that's bailing out the rich again, as we all burn to death, sexually confused people shooting up schools, and the same answers from both sides. Ban guns and, stop people. And the other side says what? Stop crazy people from getting guns. And then nothing happens till the next one. I've already said it. You guys know my routine. 50,000 homeless veterans, clean them up, security clearance, get them back on the range. I'll do it for free. As soon as I get done this brief, I'll go sit in front of Keely and Jack's high school with my weapons. For free. I do it for free. Give the homeless veterans a job. They need a mission. Nope. Exactly what we don't need is more guns in school. Who stopped the confused, pumped up, full of testosterone adult from killing more children? A good guy with a gun. 2 good guys with a gun. You go around Boca Raton, ladies and gentlemen, God's waiting room. But when I drive to yoga, you know what I pass? I pass two. You ready? 2. I'm sorry. for my Jewish friends. What do you call it? Temples. Senior moment. There are 2 temples on the road that I take to school. Do you know who's out in front of the temples in Boca Raton? You don't have to type the answer. Men with guns. So the temples in Boca Raton are protected by armed guards, but the schools aren't. Moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, I briefed this yesterday. Even the media is, if Donald Trump, if an IRS agent showed up to a reporter's house the day he or she was testifying, they'd impeach him for the 107th time. You, not me, you, hopefully not you, probably not you if you're in this brief, voted for 87,000 new IRS employees. I'll call them employees because they frothed at the mouth that these are 87,000 new employees, not just agents. Okay, I'll call them employees. If you voted for that, you need to be visited first. If you voted for, well, we want more, I want Democrats because we need more IRS agents because of more tax cheats, then you go first, right? If you don't have anything to hide, person who voted for more IRS and agents and employees, you go first. Reminder, if you pay 1 penny less, you're a felon. If you pay 1 penny more, you're an idiot. What did you think was going to happen with 87,000 more IRS employees? Better customer service or visits on the day you're going to testify? It's over with, folks. We are officially a banana republic, and nobody is doing a goddamn thing about it. I apologize for that. I don't like using that word. That's old me. That's ego. But guys, I weep for where we are. I look at my 2 sons, Jack filling out his NROTC application for CU Boulder. I'm like, buddy, I don't want you to do this. I would not serve this country. I can't stand most of this country. Put a local uniform on. Serve your state, the free Republic of Florida. Your city. Dad, I want to fly, or Dad, I want to. This is, one of something very dramatic has changed. You think? I did my rant yesterday. I got to stay on timeline here. But ladies and gentlemen, things have flipped. Something very dramatic has happened in politics. There's been a shift. There's no question about it anymore. The parties have had a complete reversal in how they read issues. The once drug-doing hippies of the 60s and 70s that were anti-establishment, anti-capitalism, anti-government, pro-free speech, let me put a flower and a gun of a National Guard dude on our campus, have completely become fucking sellouts. You listen to the government. You put that shit in your arm from Pfizer and you can't sue them. How dare you disagree with me? Delete Wiz's account. Huh? What happened to you people? Oh, I know what happened. You finally got in power. And you like it. I can't even. Things have flopped, folks. I mean, the Republic. Ronald Reagan. I grew up under Ronald Reagan, right? I've never been pro-government. So it really hasn't flipped. But the Republicans suck, too. Mitch McConnell, retire, dude. You're Joe Biden's age. He's just coming out of – he fell weeks ago or a month ago, and he hit his head. God bless him. But leave, Mitch. You're part of the problem. These octogenarians running our country. With a generation, thankfully my children, I hope I and Susie have done a good job, aren't entitled, spoiled brats. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how was the play? So, no idea why we had this kind of rip your face off rally this morning. I'm kind of vaping because I'd sell into it. If you logged in early, I thought about it. This would have been, let me just tell you, here's for future reference, I was going to you could shoot an in the money bear call spread on AMC. I don't think that's going to happen. News broke yesterday. Christine just, When I did this a little while ago, it was like 15 cents. I was looking at an in the money. As soon as you say the word in the money, you know it's gambling, and this would be a foray. An in the money bear call spread. We're in weekly options out the Friday on AMC. Why did pop? Rumor is that Amazon's going to buy AMC, the theater chain. Cue the Death Star music. Dun, 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 dun. They whatever they touched, they would destroy. So, ladies and gentlemen, could you imagine? Now, I've seen all over. I was paging through my mastermind group. Nobody believes it's going to happen. It might be one of those rumor things, like, buy the rumor, sell the news. If you're a gambler, and I'm not, really never was, even old me, between now and Friday, you're ready. This is a binary trade. It either happens or it doesn't. This isn't going to go on for the next 5 days like, I think Amazon's going to buy AMC. It's already out there. So yesterday, afternoon, there's the rumor, and then here's the chop. They're not going to do that, and here's they might. I thought Amazon already came out and said, I don't know what you're smoking, but that's not true. Yeah, but they're probably lying. Amazon might be interested in buying AMC. AMC jumps. Folks, these are the apes. I wouldn't be surprised. I think this started in a Reddit group. So, let's let Forbes half a page advertisement load. And Jesus God, my ad blocker turned off. Amazon might have an interest in buying, according to a new report from The Intersect, a Substack blog run by a Hollywood reporter. Isn't this great? If I had more time on my hand, I'd do one of these things and be like, I heard this. Blue Horseshoe loves Amazon and AMC. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos has dispatched his investment advisors and top entertainment chiefs to explore acquisition plans. Amazon, we don't comment on rumors and speculation, so read into that. They're either going to do it or they're not. It's a binary trade. Okay, so while Amazon may be looking at a theater chain, The Intersect is quick to note, shocker, that nothing has actually happened yet and there's no certainty that it's going to make the offer. Amazon has diversified tremendously over the past decade. Grocery store chain. Oh my God, it's a solo Amazon brief in the Forbes article. Amazon did not respond for a comment to this article. So, we're in weekly options. Highly speculative in the month. When I first looked at this before the market opened, this would have been it was 16 cents. I would have already made like $550 or $750 on this trade. Look, it's already. So, I'm here to teach you and instruct and brief you. When you see something like this, the news is already out. It happened. Buy the rumor. Do you sell the news? Between now and Friday, Amazon comes out and says, yeah, we did. Or I don't know if it's between now and Friday. I don't know if you close something that quickly or make an offer or, hey, we don't comment on rumors and speculation. But it is my job when I see stuff, when I see potential trades, especially in weekly options, I brief you on them. There's your brief. You could do an in-the-money bear call spread. I mean, it's barely in the money by a nickel. By Friday, this thing is either back down at $4.50 or it's up at $8. So, again, as your instructor, there's the brief on a short-term tactical weekly options trade. The 5.5, 150 contracts. When it was 16 cents, I was risking 5 to make 25. It was a beautiful trade. If you logged in early, I think it was down to 14 or 13, and now it's down towards 11. So, and then as I'm talking about it, it's melting. So it's up to you. You are the pilot in command of your aircraft. Look at that. Now, let's take the other side of the coin. What if it happens? Tactically, this coming out yesterday and it sitting for a while, Me personally, I don't think it gets done between now and Friday. Even if they make quote an offer or something like that. Even if they do make an offer, it's gonna rip higher. So let's take the other side. You could do both of these things. You could go tactical. I'm doing a weekly bear call spread on AMC in the money. What could you also do? Go out here and buy not even a shitload, but just some upside calls. Look at the regular April expiration. Let me open up the strikes a little bit. These are cheap. Somebody asked me a while ago, like in Full Throttle, like, do you ever do a straight call buy? Yeah, this would be the time. A lotto ticket. Look at the eights. The April eights. Let's go out a month from there. Let's go out to May. Look at the 13 strike to May. 20 cents, folks, these calls. That is a lotto ticket. Somebody, no idea who. Again, I miss the old days where you could stand on a floor and go, holy shit, that's Wiz from Goldman Sachs. What's he doing at the pit? I don't know, because the guy doesn't like to come to the pits. Wiz. Buy 100,000 of the May 23rd 13s at the offer. Phil Wiz 13 at the bid. Oh my God. Wiz is a pretty smart dude. He knows something. Cue the Trading Places scene. Exactly, Eric. The Dukes know something. They're trying to corner. So, folks, that could be an idiot. It sucks with a keyboard nowadays because you don't know. Is that smart? Is that an idiot? Is it somebody in between? So, look at that. With 3 minutes left, in the money bear call spread, potential weekly options trade. I'd do it in a trading account just to see how it works. I would not do these in my personal account. I might, when I talk to Jack and Matthew, we might buy in real accounts upside calls. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the F word. It's a foray. I labeled it as such. Just like with the stupid crypto and Bitcoin shit, what did I tell you to invest in that? First of all, I said nothing, but I said if you are going to do it, take an amount of money that you would put on your coffee table and light on fire while drinking champagne and watching it burn. That's the amount of money you'd put into these calls. It's a shoulder shrug amount. Breaking news, nothing happened with Amazon. It's not buying AMC. Those calls go out worthless. Breaking news, Jeff Bezos has a big bucket of popcorn and just bought AMC. Stock's up 150%. Understood? So today in weekly options, as we talk tactical trading, these are very tactical, little bit of bordering on gambling. But not a little bit of bordering on gambling. It is gambling. This is a binary trade. Either between now and Friday, they announce it, or they don't. And if they don't, the stock keeps going down. After that, if nothing happens before Friday, it's either going to go down even more or back to where it was, or Amazon can confirm rumors that we are in talks and rip your face off rally. It just seems like a weird purchase. I mean, they have Amazon Prime. Do they really, I get it. You probably saw in that article before I closed it, Top Gun Maverick. Are people done with, I can't even believe COVID's still a thing, or was a thing. God, I look at, what was I watching last night? I forget what I was watching. But can you even remember that we did this shit? My God, I still remember the picture of my mom in the lobby by herself of whatever New York hospital that was. Remember my mom, folks? Stage 4 cancer. They booted her surgery because COVID's more important. What? And then my sister had to drop her off. You couldn't go in the hospital. I have a picture of her in a wheelchair with her mask on by herself. We will, whatever. I can't. See, I'll go over if I start a rant here. So there you go. It's 10:30. I'm doing a half an hour weekly options. It's up to you. Training account, fire it. I'm going to talk to the boys about. They know this shit better than I do. I mean, they have a trading club at school. Like they talk through this shit. So I'm going to feel them out. Look at this. Pre-market, it was at 16 cents. 6 times 150. If you logged in early, you probably saw me doing a little bit of this. The hell is that? 6 times 150 equals $900. If you fired that close to market open, you probably made $900 on AMC. So there's your gamble. It's going to hang here at 5 until it breaks. It's either going up or down. So everybody give me a vertical head nod. I feel like Jack, smiling Jack in A Few Good Men. Now I want you to affirm to me that the judge advocate briefed you on you accusing a senior officer of misconduct. I've been so advised. Yeah, there we go. That's the line. You're a lousy softball player, Jack. Your boy's going down tomorrow. Caffey. It's out of my hands. Great movie. Great legal movie. My dad loved that movie. He loved that movie and the Caine Mutiny. My dad worked in a law firm in Atlantic City. He wasn't a lawyer. He was an investigator, but he loved the Caine Mutiny. I love the Caine Mutiny. Humphrey Bogart. Great movie. Great legal movie about the Navy. It's A Few Good Men, but older. All right, I got to go. There you go. There's your weekly options brief. 30 minutes on time, on target, in the Money Bear call spread on AMC, or go out to May and jump into those 13 calls. There's John and Pete Najarian. Don't buy any of their shit, man, because that's what they do. Hey, look at that strike. There's a lot of activity in that. I'd go buy those. Why? That's kind of gambling. Yeah, it is, but somebody knows something. Somebody could be stupid. Yeah, but that's what we do. They're good dudes. I love them. So. All right, guys, that's it. 32 minutes. Have a great rest of your day. We got, is it loaded in here? Hang on a second. Materials. Shit. No, I loaded it for tomorrow. When you come to the AR brief tomorrow, you're going to see in the materials section the prospectus for Healing REIT. Did everybody get a chance to read this? This was your homework for AR tomorrow. Cody gave a great. This is coming. It's not coming. It's here. This REIT could go public. We're seek approval from the NYSE to be traded as a REIT by later this year. Okay, so this is an incredible article. Cody did a great job with the CEO, and for those of you who were at the first look, you obviously met Daniel Carcillo, freaking great American. Love Daniel, and he's closing his deal. We saw it was sold to Liberty Health. Good shit. I'm talking AR stuff. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Happy hunting. Make sure your hedge fights on. Namaste and Basi. Basi. God bless. And your other homework for AR is to look into this shit, man. Go. Your homework is to figure out how you don't get uploaded to a machine and actually live forever. You know what? Oh my God, this just hit me. This is hell. This literally just hit me. This would be hell. You can live forever. We're going to hook these electrodes up to your brain and into our hard drive. Natural death, going back to cosmic stardust and being with God is heaven. Holy shit, that was a moment, man. I got goosebumps. This will be hell. This will be hell, ladies and gentlemen. For the rest of eternity until this earth gets destroyed, you want to be uploaded to Vladimir Putin's database? Or do you want to be with God? Wow. Look at this shit, man. What a value you get. Speaking of value, join Lifetime. Because a lot of people do that and you're awesome. And it's not $12.50. That was the old rate. Don't use the $12.50. Oops, whatever. I put that in there. Pamela, I'm with you, man. Top Gun options. Hang on. Let me give you this if anybody wants it. Top Gun solo max afterburner. It's $1,500, man. See, it keeps going up in price, guys. You pay for performance. Thankfully, I don't suck. Rare. Sometimes I do, but nah. There you go. There's your lifetime if you want to join that. So I think I just got a lot to talk about on my podcast on Friday. All right, guys. See, I went 5 minutes late, and I'm going to go do 5 push-ups. All right, guys. God bless. Fights on. Namaste. I'll get the replay uploaded shortly. Long calls on AMC as a lottery ticket, or an in the money bear call spread as a lottery ticket. Sometimes I don't suck. All right, Paul. All right, guys. See you. See you tomorrow. AR. Fights on.